Alrighty, it's loading, it's loading, it's loading, it's loading, it's loading. Welcome to the Crypto Boss Andrew channel. If you guys are new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm going to go over here and get this set up. And now I'm going to flip the camera so that you guys can see the charts. Right now, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index is currently sitting at nothing because it's not on the right screen. And now I'm just completely off, and I'm still off. And, okay, let's go back to this. I just lost where it was at. Okay, the Fear and Greed Index is at 76. Yesterday, it was at 71. We are in extreme greed, guys. Be cautious, be cautious. We are finally getting some sort of move to the upside on Bitcoin. Also, this looked like a bull flag they wanted to play out, but sometime you are overbought. You need to get a cool down. So I'm going to record this, and I'm going to dive into the charts. And after I look at Bitcoin, if you guys have requests for me to look at other coins, I will do that. But for right now, we're going to stick to Bitcoin for the next few minutes. Welcome to the Crypto Boss Andrew channel. Let's look at Bitcoin right now. So Bitcoin is overbought. I had this in a flag. Oh my God. And it's starting to break out finally on the weekly and on the 3-day time frame. You are overbought on the stock side. That doesn't seem to matter. And you broke 47,000, or you're trying to break $47,000 right now as resistance. That's a good sign. The 3-day chart, which I had this in a flag going up as high as $56,200 conservatively, is starting to finally now get a move to the upside. If we go and actually, this is, again, I said this was really bullish because the 3-day chart still has a lot of room to go on the stock side. The moving averages are kind of far apart, but now even the 3-day chart, I don't know if I said this last time, but that is a golden cross on the 3-day chart. So we are looking really juicy on the 3-day chart. If we look to the daily chart still on Bitcoin has a little more steam to go to the upside. Moving averages are getting far apart, so again, be cautious. Really, if Bitcoin stays above $47,200, my next target is $49,100 on Bitcoin. That is the measured move out of this smaller flag on the 4-hour time frame. So that is kind of what I'm looking at right now. If you don't get about 47K, then obviously your next stop massively is 44,400 and then 42,000 respectively. The 1-hour chart for Bitcoin right now is trying to make a flag, but that honestly looks like some sort of round top. So if you came back down and retested 44,400, I don't think it'd be the end of the world. The 1-hour chart is also overbought, trying to get a curve down, but that is what we're looking at. So short term, I kind of expect a retest of $44,400, and then I think come later this week, maybe next week, you break 47,000 and we go test the next resistance, which is a measure move up there at 49,100. But if nothing else, I expect a small pullback here. So that is where I'm looking at for Bitcoin is right now. If you don't get above 47,200, I'm looking for a move back to 44.4. I would expect you to hold that and then get a bounce back up, and hopefully you can break 47.2 on the second attempt. So that is what I'm predicting over the next few days. I predict Bitcoin will be between $44,000 and $47,200 come Saturday. I'm sorry, I'm going live on Friday because there's football on Saturday. So I believe Bitcoin will be between this range. I don't think we'll be above 47.2. I could be wrong just because I think we need some consolidation. And again, daily chart has a little more steam, but it is getting overbought. So that's what I'm looking at for Bitcoin. With that being said, guys, that's all I got for the Bitcoin update. If you guys enjoyed this, pretty sure if you hit the like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. I'll see you guys in the next update. Bitcoin looks good, but I do think that we need some kind of pullback. If you guys have requests for altcoins, let me know, and I will look at them. So right now, I'm just going to download that video so that it's ready to upload. Do know that we have a Telegram group. It is free to join that, and then from the Telegram group, which that is on my bio on TikTok, you can also join my Patreon if you want to, which I give you trade tips and all that stuff. You know, it just depends on the day. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 a day. Sometimes it's 1. Sometimes it's none if the market looks really bad. Unless it would be like, I guess I could give out shorts as well. I just don't really short the market right now. Because when you're in a massive uptrend, I don't think you should be shorting the market. So Bitcoin just broke $47,000. Where do you guys think it's going next? So I told you I believe we need to move back to $44,400. but we'll see what happens. So I wouldn't be surprised at all, though, if Bitcoin does want to break 47K and go right straight to the measured move, which is 49.1, and the bigger measured move is 56,000. I'd be shocked if Bitcoin went to 56,000 in the next, this month. But I don't think it'd be crazy to get another $2,000 move back to the upside on Bitcoin. I don't think that would be that crazy. So that's so right now I'm in this coin. It's called Sersh, SCRSH, and really I'm kind of down on my money. I got in at 89 cents. It's at 70 cents right now. But the thing is that it is a storage coin. Crypto Banter talked about this the other day, and for the fact that the market cap is only $727,000, to me it's going to be a coin that has a very high chance to do a 10x minimum. So I don't know if I'll hold that long, but I am holding right now until I make some money on it. And it looks like a decent coin. There's not a lot of volume, so it's somewhat high risk, even though the Crypto Banter, I think it's less high risk because a lot of big names on YouTube are talking about it, such as Crypto Banter and the Crypto Lifer talked about it. But again, market cap is just above $700,000, and you can buy it, or you can buy it on, I think it's on PancakeSwap, and I know it's on Mexc. I don't know if it's on Uniswap. It says, yeah, it's on PancakeSwap and on Mexc. The easiest place to buy it would be Mexc, but that is what I'm in right now. So $720,000 market cap. I don't know how you can go wrong with that. I got in at basically $900,000 either way. If this, blows up, still easy money. So that's what I'm in right now. If you guys have requests for altcoins, let me know in the comment section below, and I will look at them. But I thank you for the follow, and I don't see any comments. Yeah, actually, I see one. All right. Thank you for the share, by the way. Appreciate that. And I also thank you for the 35 likes. So the one request that I saw was UMB, similar to the Bitcoin price or chart. So let's go look at UMB. Let me scroll back to the bottom so I don't miss anything else. And UMB, I don't know what UMB is going to be, but we are going to find out what UMB is going to be. UMB is on Mexc, so thank you for this request. I always appreciate requests on Mexc because, Mexc is where I trade. All right, so weekly chart for UMB. It's pretty similar to the Bitcoin chart. I'm not sure how I see it. I don't see that, but let's still look at it. Weekly is overbought. Every coin is basically overbought on the weekly. 3-day time frame is overbought. A lot of coins are overbought there. What I like immediately is that you had a flag here on the 3-day time frame. Obviously, it already is playing out. But I'm just going to show you what I would have told you if I looked at this coin earlier. Let's just see if we got the measure move. Yeah, let me zoom in a little bit so I can kind of see what I'm doing. The measure move for UMB right now is, we're not quite at the measure move for UMB. So I would just be, it could keep going up is my point. So UMB measure move is really 65 cents. No, 6.5 cents. So actually you still have quite a bit of room, but 3-day chart is cooked. Although you did just get a golden cross on the 3-day chart, so really this thing probably will keep going up. And if we look at the daily chart is making a higher low. Also now you are flagging out on the smaller time frame, which is obviously in this case the daily time frame, smaller than the 3-day. And what I like is you're flagging out again. You take it from the last high to the last local low, and now you have a new target up there at 9 cents. And if you do the conservative measure move, which, well, that's the only measure move you could really do. So 9 cents really is the target because that was the last local low. You didn't have a low before that. So yeah, I think that, yeah, I like that. So that's another target is UMB. I'm going to have to add this to my watch list. So thank you for this request. And I did not want to do that. I wanted to add it to my watch list. I always get those two confused. I don't know. UMB does look good. Now, my other question is UMB. What is the market cap for UMB? Because really, if you're going to try to trade this, you don't need to know the market cap. But the market cap is $7 million. So really, that's a really low market cap coin that I like. Thank you for this request. UMB is definitely, now it's on my watch list. And I like, I'm going to watch this. And this really could be a good one to trade as well. If we look at the 4-hour time frame, it is making a lower high, but it's consolidating in a bull flag on the daily time frame. So I like that. 1 hour, kind of same situation. I don't really care. Anything below the daily, anything below the 4 hour doesn't really concern me. But even if you were just scalping it on the 15-minute time frame, and right now, if you would have bought the last local low, which was right here, you bought it at 2.4, and then you could have sold up here at 2.9. That's not a bad trade. 24, basically 2.4 divided by 2.9. That's a 18% trade with no leverage. That's not bad. So UMB, thank you for putting it on my radar. It's a hot coin, and while Bitcoin is ripping, all coins are bleeding out. Bitcoin dominance is up, but to find coins where it's in an uptrend is really awesome. I think a lot of coins are, but short term, not so much, because Bitcoin is taking control of the game. Altcoins will have another rally when Bitcoin goes sideways again, but UMB really looks good, so thank you for that request. And I do like what I see there on UMB. If there's any other requests, let me know, and I will look at them. I don't see any. Power of Publish. Is that a coin? Power of Publish. Power of. So if you have the ticker for me, I can look it up. But otherwise, Power of Publish, I do not see. I don't know what it is. I would need the ticker for that. Yeah, Bitcoin's kind of selling off here. You're overbought. You're far away from the moving averages on the higher time frames, and that's around the top. So really, I do think Bitcoin's going to go back to $44,400, very likely. Next. We'll see what happens, but that's kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen next. I could be super wrong. The good thing is, if Bitcoin does pull back, that gives altcoins another chance to go, and that's just kind of what we're looking at on that. So ICP right now is overbought on the weekly, curving down. That's not good. 3-day is also curving down. Daily is curving down, although that's kind of right at the top, but you're still holding the levels. You're still making a higher low on the daily. I like ICP right now, and really you're retesting the breakout is probably all you're doing. So to me, that's a good sign. As long as you hold really above $10 at the worst case scenario, you're good. And the low is 1030, so we're looking good on ICP right now. And you also haven't hit the measure move, which was up there at $18. So really, ICP right now is looking really good to me for a continuation to the upside. It gets the bounce. I'm not going to say it's going to get the bounce immediately because the 3 days overbought, but I like what I'm seeing on the smaller time frames and on the larger time frames. So $10, $11, I would basically say it's more like $10. $10 is support, and I would still be looking for it to make another move to the upside of $18. Right now we're sitting at $13.40. So really the upside target is still about 34% away. So that's what we're looking at. ICP looks good. I'm bullish on ICP. The 4-hour time frame is now making lower highs, so right now short term the 3-day time frame might need to reset. But ICP, I think eventually, I think by the I think by the end of the month, ICP will be at $18. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. But ICP right now is looking good. 4-hour time frame. Daily 4-hour time frame is overbought, making lower high. Daily is trying to rip here, but the 3-day needs to still come down, and so I would be cautious. But I do think by the end of this month, ICP will be having another move back to the upside. That is just my prediction on that. I would not touch ICP unless you're trading it, and I would not invest in it. Is what I'm trying to say. You're welcome, user 70, and then someone else says Kujira. I definitely butcher that name, but. Kujira. I'm assuming it's this one right here. So the weekly time frame looks good. I'm just curious immediately what the market cap is for these coins at Mexc. So let's just look. There we go. Let's see. No, bro. It's not the same coin, is it? Hold on. KUJ. I just had it on here at Mexc. What's the price? $4.37. You got to be kidding me. The market cap is only. It's only It's not even a $400,000 market cap. Okay, I'm adding this to my watch list, so thank you for that. I don't know how you guys find these coins, but I guess I have good coins that I found too, like Creo and all that. This thing's going parabolic. How can you go wrong buying a $400,000 market cap coin on Mexc? You can't do. I mean, it's hard to go wrong doing that. This thing came out initially, or the lowest it was on Mexc was 30 cents. How low of a market cap would that have had to have been? I mean, right now, you're up from that level, 5x. That means at 1 point, 437 divided by 30. I got to figure this out. $4.37 divided by 30 cents was the low. That's 14% lower. I don't even know. Right now the market cap is 358,000 is what that says. Let me know if that's not right. 358,000 divided by, we'll just call it 15, round up a little bit. That means the market cap is $24,000 on Mexc. I find that hard to believe because then there'd be no liquidity. Do you know what the market cap is? Is the market cap only 350,000? Do you have an answer for that? Because that to me just seems, I mean, $350,000, I've seen that before, but 23K market cap on Mexc, I don't know. I find that hard to believe. Let me see. Let me see if this, okay, so yeah, I don't think that's right. It says on Mexc, or on CoinGecko, the market cap is 539 million. Yeah, that would, all right, so anyways, but this chart still looks really bullish to me, and it's actually done pretty crazy numbers from the low. It's up 17x from the low, and the low was on the 9th of January of 2023. So that was about a year ago, I suppose. All right, weekly's overbought. The 3-day is making a higher low. That's a good sign. So that is, I like that. Yeah, it looks good. I'm gonna have to do more research on this coin. Daily is also making a higher low, and you're like in a massive flag going to the upside. So I like that. And if we just try to get the conservative measure move here, you're looking at $21. I would say bring that down a little bit. Bring that down to $21. That's crazy. Is that crazy? That's ridiculous. That's gonna take a while to play out, right? $21. It's at $4.37 right now. Okay, the 4-hour time frame, but it's in a massive uptrend. This might be one I'm gonna have to put some money in. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like this more than I like my other coin. 4-hour time frame is making a higher low, and you are in a nice. I love this. This is like the most bullish coin I've looked at in a long time. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's going to 21 bucks. It might not hit that measurement because that's a long ways away. But Mexc coins really do rip in bull markets, especially the low cap coins. So I don't know. It says it's $500 million market cap, but this chart looks really bullish to me. So I'm adding this to my watch list. I'm going to add to my top of my watch list. And thank you for the follow, user70. Do you know the market cap, though, BK? It looks really good. I mean, so this was on the 7th of December of last year. The price was $249. So it's not really doing, it's going up at a nice uptrend. It's not doing like a double every other day. But the chart looks really good. I bet if it does go to $21, which I'm sure this bull run will, it'll probably take a month or two to play out. But that looks really good to me. And maybe it takes a month to play out. I don't know. I'm going to set an alert here. Yeah, I'm going to set an alert at $5. If it breaks $5, I want to be alerted because obviously that would mean that it's getting even more momentum. I don't know. I'm going to definitely watch this. So I will watch this. And yeah. This is KUJI on Mexc. So I think the market cap is about $500 million though, so it's, you know, I'm projecting it goes to $21, but it's probably going to take at least a month to play out. But, I mean, if you can 3-4x your money in a month, it's actually not bad, really. I mean, seriously, it's not. Yeah. 600 million? All right. So, yeah, this is so the market cap is definitely never 23,000 MXC. I don't know why Dex Tools is saying it is. I got really excited there for a second, but because that could be an easy 10x, honestly. But yeah, the chart looks really good nonetheless. So yeah, I don't know if there's less people watching today because I know there's college football on and all that stuff. But if you guys have any other requests, I'll do them. Otherwise, I'll be back live on Friday, 7 p.m. Central Time. Usually it's on Saturday, but I'm going live Friday because there's NFL playoffs on Saturday. And also, guys, check out the Telegram. It is free to join. Link to join that is in the description below. And we have a Patreon if you want to check that out as well. But that's all I got, guys. So let me go over and look at Atom. I don't know if you're requesting that or not, but I do want to look at the weekly chart on Atom for my own reference because so I've been waiting for this weekly time frame on Atom to go down for probably 2 months now, and it's finally going down. And really, I want to see if this makes a higher low. If it does, I'm going to buy a lot of Atom if it does make a higher low here. I've been waiting for this correction for a long time on the weekly time frame for Atom, probably again since the fall, really. So, yeah, I'm excited about this, and yeah. With that being said, guys, that's all I got. If you guys enjoyed this, pretty sure if you hit the like, subscribe. I should say hit the follow button if you guys are watching on TikTok. Join the Telegram, and I'll see you guys Friday, 7 p.m. Central Time for our next live stream. And that's really all I got. I'll see you guys on Friday. Thanks for the likes, and have a good night, y'all. Stay safe out there. I know we get a blizzard coming. We're supposed to get a foot of snow tomorrow, so I'm excited. It's supposed to start actually in about an hour and a half, so I'm excited about that. But I'll see you guys on Friday for our next live stream. I'll probably post some videos tomorrow if I get snowed in. And with that being said, that's really all I got. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for the likes, Jeff. Depressing that we got no one watching on YouTube, but I mean...